Yes. It says I have 2 hours 45 minutes. I streamed for like 4 hours last time because I kept dying. Yeah. That says the 10th of September. So yeah, a little bit, about a week. A week? A month, sorry. Let's just go get right into it. Yeah. Thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb, determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up to. Okay.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell.
The Big Shell.
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
I swear it did not sound like that.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
I don't understand half the words these guys say. It's me.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s. Disarmed.
I need to clean it after this.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored
No
church
way
going on at the
he
Big
sounds
Shell
like
day.
that.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own
No,
government.
that's not Snake,
The most
that's
important
why.
person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Did I learn about dioxin?
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore
Something
decontamination
else.
facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Dang. There he
This
is.
Snake. I'm now inside Strut A
That's
of
not
Shell 1.
Snake.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the
Why
visibility?
is he pretending to
The
be Snake?
lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
Real
That's
Snake.
not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, We're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated
with
Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
Yeah.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you,
It's a VR
contact
trained.
you. The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way
Hope
to the
it's
upper
not
section of
scratched
the
or
big
anything.
shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. You...
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm
Who's
gonna
that?
take this thing out,
Sounds good.
clean it real quick.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay, maybe I don't need to take it out. Should I do it just in case? Would that ruin it? Ooh, that didn't sound good. Okay. Removing disc. Looks fine. I'm gonna clean it with my shirt. And then replacing disc. And I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Okay, let's try that. Am I good? Alright, cool. I figured out you could use... Whoa! That was insane. You could do pull-ups in this game. Except I already forgot how to hang on the ledge. Okay. Let's open up the game manual, shall we? Silent Hill. I wanted to play that one. Might have to wait a long time for that though. I wanted to get into horror games. So that I could get over my fears, you know. The action button. Man, I forgot that button existed. 1, 2. Yeah. Get that upper arm strength. to do to level up. Can you go down? I can go down. Yeah. I didn't fix it. That's not good.
Got your feet wet? These
There we
are the
go.
basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I have O2 gauge? I'm in a swimming suit. What the heck? Ugh, I don't like this. This is weird. Alright. I don't know if this does anything. Let's see. See if I'm wasting my time. Pull-ups and increase grip level fast in MGS2. Open on YouTube. Hang from the railing. Increase with more pull-ups. Doesn't tell me how many. $100 pull-ups. Dropping and catching the railing below is worth 10 pull-ups. Press the action button while hanging and press it again when you reach below. Timing is tricky. Doing this 10 times versus 100 pull-ups makes the effort worthwhile. Only certain areas of the game where you can do this. The tanker, which I skipped. And it skipped, I just ran through it a lot. In Big Shell, the sediment pool and strut D. Okay. You get a codec call when you level up. Alright. Strut D. Oh, that's right. I wanted to change the settings. Oh, I forgot. I don't want to go into the... What the heck? Just bugs on the wall. I don't want to go to the menu. This is interesting.
Look at all these bugs. The seawater is polluted with crude oil, and yet they can still survive.
It's an altered bug that can resolve crude oil.
Altered?
Yes, through genetic engineering. It was created in the lab to combat frequent oil spills. It doesn't exist naturally. The bug is genetically altered with DNA from a bacteria called Pseudomonas, which can decompose crude oil. It has an enzyme in its body that can break up oil, and was modified so it instinctively consumes any crude oil that it absorbs. One of the reasons the Big Shell has little oil pollution is because of this bug. It also helps in reducing costs and the number of spill maintenance workers. It's a form of bioremediation. It's for the most part
so
innocuous,
much codec
so no
dialogue.
need to be worried. Those bugs have ravenous appetites. Be careful that they don't end up eating your rations.
I don't have
Shake your
rations.
equipment to protect the items from sea lice.
Shake? How do I do that? Sea lice. What now?
Right, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the
I don't think
elevator
so.
on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the Big Shell.
Alright, so I got crouch. I got this jump. And hold to crouch. Okay. What's in here? How do I get in there? Can I climb? I can't climb. Why not?
Push the action button again to get out of the locker. You can see what's going on outside through the slit. Go into first-person view and make sure the coast is clear before you walk out.
No. There we go. Can't climb in this game. Can't jump over the walls here. How do we get over there? Okay, I'm not wasting any more time. What do I want to do? I forget. Oh yeah, just a regular codec call. What is that? There's someone there. That's not me. Colonel, there's someone at the end of the hallway.
I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake on this?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country. Raiden, the elevator is at the extreme.
Okay, let's go. my gosh. I'm never gonna be able to sneak in this game. There he is.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the
What's
Big
that
Shell's
about?
facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True.
The
That radar
Soliton
came in
radar?
useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected.
Whoops. No! Oh well. We know how a Soliton radar works.
Right, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
That's some
They
high
must have
tech
been
stuff.
customized by the terrorists themselves.
That's crazy.
These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Gave me bandage. Can't pick him up? There we go. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh jeez. QRS. You ever tried texting on a phone? Like a house phone or something? So what does this feels like? Got all the symbols here too. And numbers. Do you write in okay? Oh, it's just okay. Alright. Male, birthday, sure, I was born in 70. Blood type, AB. There's an AB. Uzbekistan. How many are there? Angola, Antigua, Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, alright. Oh jeez, dude. What the heck? Lesotho? I didn't learn geography. Apparently the rest of the world learns geography. But Americans don't. I guess. It's just American culture to care about nothing other than your own country. Unequip group linear. Wait, it's already on group. What's linear? I thought group was the new one. Alright, we'll try linear, see what the difference is.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Oh, jammers.
It's all made from currently existing technology.
I forgot about that.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
What are you
Jack,
doing?
can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, Could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th.
April
Is there something
30th.
special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna get up? Shoot, yeah, I'm gonna get up. Oh, I see. This is linear. This is the original. What's group? Group is what we had it on before. Or maybe this is linear and the other one was group. So this one goes down the side of the screen, the other one... it's in the corner. Alright. Let's just keep it like this. And get the heck out of here. Oh!
Right. The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter! Stay on lookout. Who's there?
Crap.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
No, here we go.
Over there.
No, okay. Now I'm bleeding. Elevator's here. Cool. I think I wasted a bandage. Could have just used the ration. He's gonna take off his scuba suit like in the original.
The
Yeah.
terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid
Sons of
Snake.
Liberty. Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Well, it's
Could he have
got
survived?
Not a chance.
Maybe after he got out. I forget what happened.
Colonel, I'm
Hope
on
I
the
get to
roof.
see Otacon
There are
again.
no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to
Dang.
log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B.
The
my
big
gosh,
shell is comprised
so
of
many.
shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of Strut A, Shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Where's the node? How do I get up there? Can you not climb in this game? You have to be able to climb. There we go. Seagulls. M9. What the heck? I just slipped in bird poo? Whoa. Somersaults. Somersaults. So cool. Okay, well. There's not much else I can do here. Can only jump over 1 blocks. Colonel, how do I...
According to the
Okay.
SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut B. Raiden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between Strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of Strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Okay.
What's up, Jack?
Huh. It's too much like mailing already. What's up, Snake? You know.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. There should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out
that's
something.
right. The tanker did blow up, and then... I'll have to go down. Not exactly what I had in mind. Where's the elevator? There's a drop? No. Oh,
Right, what's wrong? Right,
that's a little different. That's interesting though. I like how it changes when you're not Snake. Where do I go?
Right, and look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Oh.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left analog stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
All this VR training. Kids in your VR training simulators. You can't even see that. It's pretty crazy.
Right,
Colonel.
SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Was Colonel in the tanker mission? I forget. I don't remember he was.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Snake?
Hang in there.
There is this thing you just keep calling Mei Ling
Jack, do you need
and
to
then
save?
not save.
See ya.
I see a lot of birds over there. The tanker
Yeah,
accident
me
2
too.
years ago released crude oil
That was 2
containing
years
massive
before.
quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear. It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not
So-
mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
Gay seagulls? No.
Jack, is that you?
Yes,
Talk to you
it's
soon,
me.
Jack.
Okay. Don't call me for no reason, Snake. I lost so much health already.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Because they're Russian. Ooh. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? There's the node. The nerd. Why did he ask if it said nerd? It's so weird.
I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Can you just choke him out?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
If you say so. Nice. Yeah. cool. I like this. This game is such a classic. It's awesome. I need more M9. Not more, just... Alright, whatever. Ooh. Some food for me. Some food for you. Who's that? I don't know. What do these guys say about
You can
this?
also knock out and drag enemy personnel over to an open locker and hide their bodies inside.
Oh. I didn't know that.
What can I do for you, Jack? Take it easy.
Well, maybe I should save.
Jack, do you need to save?
So, I know something about these guys, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But it's just something in the way they talk.
See ya.
I want to see what she says. There.
Jack, is that you? See ya.
Okay, fine. Don't say anything funny. Ooh.
Raiden, watch your back.
It's a
That's a
cipher.
cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before,
Intercepted?
they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Snake.
All Alpha,
No.
respond.
Right.
Sounded like
the
some
president's
laser
life
stuff.
is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I can't get equipment from here. Go, go, go. We are in the wrong place.
Nothing here.
M9, M9. Where is he? Oh, he's down. Okay. Clearly, shouldn't be here yet. But where's the node? Should use that more. It's pretty cool. I wonder if we get to be Snake again. Just go down. Run. What chaff? B.
Nothing here.
Wait, where's he going? He's going up. So calm. What else? What else is there? It's probably also so calm. It's up here. Let me go up here. It's not letting me. Go. Please. It's the magazine. I want the magazine. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let me get the magazine. Magazine would be so funny. Crap. Oh, come on. See, if I just picked up the magazine. Alright, fine. I'll just die. This isn't worth anything over. Wasting anything.
Jack, what's going on?
Oh.
Answer me! Jack? Jack!
We'll, catch him. This time.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. And check this out. Now he's dead. Drag him behind the corner. something good. Or don't, that's fine.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
Alright, we gotta get moving.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately. No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report.
Oh, that's what we were. Where's the node? Where's it be?
You've acquired
Colonel,
some rations.
need help?
Good. This is a portable field food source.
I know what rations are. Okay.
Right, didn't you hear what the SEAL said? The president is in trouble. Head for Strut B.
Head for Strut
Strut B is to the northwest of Strut A. First, make your way to Strut A on the double. The president's life is at stake here.
Jeez. Okay. I'm hungry. Hope you can't see me through here. Alright, this is closed off. I just went through the whole wrong way, didn't I? Uh-oh. Is that outside? I think that is outside. There we go. I went through the wrong way the whole time. Oh bloody. Colonel, there's some guys here.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the
You say
action
it like
button to
that.
clear the railing and hang over the side. Once
Hanging?
there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Alright, how am I gonna pull this off? I have to wait for this guy to move. Can you move? Hello? There. Same place for so long. Come on. Get there. What? Oh no. Okay. Ooh. This looks familiar. Cyborg Ninja. That's some Cyborg Ninja style right there. Oh, this is the SEALs. Because they're using American guns. I should have known that. What happened? Vampire. It's not Cyborg Ninja. It's so dark on the stream. You can't see anything. It's so weird. I think I even turned up the gamma. I don't know. Let me see. It's so weird. It's so dark. He's sucking his blood from his neck. It doesn't matter anyway. I can't see it.
What are you?
Boss battle. Gets a blade from his middle belt. And then
5 today,
he cuts himself.
or rather 6.
His name is Venom. Snake! That's not Snake. Maybe it is Snake. That's gotta be Snake.
Where is he?
many references to the first game.
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Oh,
Ha!
it's quick.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
The gamma's not on. Yeah, it is. No.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Pliskin. There he is.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Are you a Navy SEAL?
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right?
What is IT?
Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in
What's up,
VR and
Darius?
even a sense of reality and
VR.
urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
Yeah.
That's the way they want you to think,
I
to
never
remove
played
you from the
those.
fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
I wonder if that works.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak,
Pulls a cigarette.
that was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell,
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Lies, lies.
What about the other soldiers?
Deception.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
What are we really doing here?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
No.
The BC connecting bridge.
Radio one is... Oh.
We need to get there.
Connects
Can
to
you
the
handle it?
headphones.
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Alright.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Jack is a cool name. Maybe. Maybe only for video game characters. I feel like the gamma ruins it. Yeah, we'll try that. Hope that helps. No nodes? Oh. I guess I was supposed to go that way. Oh, that's right, I have the pistol now. Is that Bush? They killed Bush.
What the hell is that?
I feel like it's kind of dumb how
Come,
they
put me out of my misery.
try to keep shooting
This is impossible. Nothing
the
will hit
person.
her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Like they keep trying to shoot someone, but they never. It doesn't do anything, you know. Okay, goodbye, Mr. President.
Queen.
President Bush.
Don't let them take the president!
What's the president doing here? They take him hostage or something?
Ready grenades!
It won't go off.
A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
And freeze. Alright, well, two boss introductions already. That sucks. And the birds die.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
The endocrine disrupted birds falling out of the sky. Colonel, did you see what happened there?
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Let's see. I wonder if I can zoom in. No.
Colonel, do the terrorists have a Harrier?
Yes, an AV-8B Harrier II designed for the Marines. It is a VSTOL attack aircraft outfitted with a 25mm gun, air-to-air missiles, and anti-ground rockets. It's not something you want to try to take on in a SEAL helicopter.
Yeah, even more so if unprotected. Colonel, where did they get such a weapon?
I don't know.
Are they really just run-of-the-mill terrorists?
Relax, Wright. Right now, just think about your mission at hand. Do you understand?
Colonel, who are Dead Cell?
Pretty much what that guy Pliskin is supposed. Wait, he knows about Pliskin? I don't know why I stopped it.
Jack, is that you?
I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat something.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one piece.
Okay.
Who did he kill? I mean, I choked a couple guys out, but
Colonel,
I don't think
who
we're supposed to
exactly
do
is
that.
that woman?
Her name is Fortune. She leads Dead Cell.
Hang on a moment. I'll look her up for you.
I see you've acquired a gun.
Pliskin gave it to me.
Don't trust that man. But the gun itself seems all right. However, it's not equipped with a suppressor. If you fire it, the noise will be loud enough to alert any enemy personnel within hearing distance to your presence. Infiltration is the art of making your presence invisible. Try not to end up in a situation where you need to rely on firepower. Combat must be avoided unless absolutely necessary.
I suck at
Don't
stealth
dwell
in
on
this
what
game.
Pliskin said. The VR training you underwent is the best training program there is. There is no reason to be apprehensive. Be confident. Do you understand?
Colonel, do you think the terrorist ringleader is
So
really Solid
many.
Snake?
Yes, I do.
But during the Shadow Moses incident, Snake was
A hero?
yeah.
Certainly. You went through VR training, but it is not as if the simulation is faithful to every fact. It changes people.
You too, Colonel?
Raiden, focus on the task at hand. Solid Snake is the terrorist kingpin. He is an opponent you can't underestimate. Understood? That tanker accident that happened over there 2 years ago, the tanker sank and...
I know. I went through it in VR training. The tanker didn't sink because of Snake, though.
Raiden, VR training does not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Here are the facts. Known terrorist Solid Snake sank that tanker loaded with crude oil. The
Known
end result being
terrorist.
severe environmental pollution in Manhattan Bay. Put any misperceptions of Snake as some kind of hero behind you. He is a terrorist, and that's that.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Jack, I did a search on the Big Shell. The tanker accident 2 years ago spilled a catastrophic amount of crude oil into the bay. The Big Shell is an offshore decontamination facility built to restore the Manhattan Bay environment by trapping and disposing the spilt oil. Around the perimeter of the big shell, oil fences were erected in order to protect against any further dispersal of the oil. You see those steeples erected here and there in the fence? Those are piles to draw up the polluted seawater. Gathered seawater is carried to the pump room in Strut A first, and all of the larger garbage is collected in sediment pool number 1 of Strut D. This is followed by a 2-step purification process in the Shell 2 core water reserve, in which oil is removed by microbes. Then it is sent to Strut L and sterilized, and finally once again carried to the surface piles and flushed back into the bay.
Did the military database include information on the marine filtration facility structure as well?
No, I didn't use the database.
Huh?
I used a brochure.
A brochure.
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage.
What?
It will be circulated back into your body when you
They
return.
replaced his
If the
blood?
life gauge
This game
drops
is
to the red
insane.
zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful.
Oh, that's
To
right, you
stop
can
the
crouch
flow,
to stop
select
bleeding.
a bandage from among your items.
Got that.
You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while. All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result.
Dude, I'm
The
tired
punch
of
is
this.
the
I
basis
don't
of
wanna-
hand-to-hand combat.
I know how to punch. Okay. I want to see what else is in here. I feel like I missed a lot. Okay, I came in through here. Pussykin's just having some sleepy time. Wait, is that a node? Ah. What? Beastly Bot? Beastly Bot's on here? Shoot. Okay. Welcome. I am drawing out this game for the purposes of exploration. M9. M9 is the tranquilizer. The suppressed tranquilizer. What's that? Chaff. Yeah, cool. I'm tired. I won't be talking much. I like how he has the gun on his hip. They added that. Oh, is this the bathroom? Yes. What does that sound? Can I wash my hands? If it was very important,
It's
they would
possible
call
the
me.
terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move. The bomb disposal expert is somewhere in Strut
Bomb
C where you
disposal
currently are. Locate him and request his assistance.
No.
Rosemary researched Fortune for you.
Okay.
Jack, here's the data I found on Fortune. She goes by Fortune. She leads Dead Cell. Her real name is Helena Dolph Jackson. 2 years ago, her father, Commandant of the Marine Corps Scott Dolph, was killed in a training accident. Her husband was the former Dead Cell leader, Colonel Jackson. Died in captivity, my data says. After her husband's death, she joined the military. She didn't have any combat experience, but was
See
soon
how she
singled out
talks
for a
weird?
particular trait and was reassigned to Dead Cell.
What trait?
Luck. She was real lucky, like miraculously lucky. Wherever she went, bullets curved away, and missions always ended in success.
Is that some kind of joke?
I thought so too, but there is not a single record of her ever being wounded, not even a scratch. Jack, be careful, please.
Can point the gun at myself. Now I have to press the button. I'm not gonna ready the gun inside the bathroom. What do you think about
Right,
this?
and that's long enough. Hurry up and get back to your duties if you've seen enough.
Jack, in retrospect, I'm really glad that I took this assignment.
Huh?
It's given me a chance to see you for who you really are. Goodbye.
I'm just sitting in the toilet.
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy, wouldn't
voice
go into a
changed.
woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But
It's all right. Right, Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
what, sir?
Nothing. Right, that's that. Return to your duties.
You guys are unbelievable.
Move in
Wow,
close
so
to the
fun.
enemy when you have no weapon selected. You can throw him with the weapon button. The
Throw
throw
him.
inflicts greater damage than the punch. Keep that in mind.
Well, that was funny. See, this is why you check everything. And it's for the M9, which I don't have. What about this? Pentazemin. Benzodiazepine antidepressant. That's what we had last time. What does it look like when he's holding the cigarettes? Oh, I have it in my mouth. What the heck?
Move in behind the enemy and push the weapon button without touching the left analog stick. You can put him in a chokehold. If you keep applying the choke, you can take him out altogether. The level of lethality is strictly your choice.
No comment on smoking.
So, Jack, what do you want?
What do I...
Oh. What?
This is a joke, right? Rose.
What now?
What do you mean, what now? Save my data, please.
Fine. Don't you have something you want to say before that?
Like what? All right, I get it. I'm sorry. There. You satisfied?
Close enough.
You selfish.
What was that?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Interesting.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
Hour 43. Okay. No comments on the cigarette, I guess. Oh, this is helpful when there's no map. I get keep this on. I do remember something in the... Is it breathing? Why? That's so weird. Anyway, I remember seeing a video about the bathroom. Yeah, here we are. Ooh, magazine. Oh, jeez. Why does it make that sound?
Jack, do you need to save?
No.
See ya.
Calling the Colonel.
Strut C is the residential area. It
Seriously, no
supports
comments?
life at sea for all of the workers on the big shell. That being said, almost all systems are completely automated, so there aren't many workers to be found.
Right. Push the R2 or L2 button while it...
I know how to peek. What about the poster? Okay, I shouldn't do that much.
Once you see the codec screen, set the free...
Oh, I'm supposed to have funny dialogue for the poster.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt...
Alright. No dialogue for the poster. Are you sure? Alright, you can just find it on YouTube, I guess.
It's possible the terrorists will...
Yeah, they're not gonna say anything. Maybe it's because I already did the woman bathroom one. Alright. Is that the toilet flashing? Dude, this is so weird. This game is so weird. Coast is clear. Okay. Could have been caught. Apparently that door's locked. I spent so long doing that. What the heck? You're the bomb expert.
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
Sneaky, sneaky.
My name is Peter.
Pliskin.
Peter Stillman.
What's his name?
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Peter Stillman.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
Wow.
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
My dad keeps popping in and out. What's up,
A skinny guy.
Dad?
He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so.
Skinny guy.
I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security
Otacon.
systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Otacon.
He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again.
The CO.
Glad
Wait,
to
what
hear
was I gonna
Stillman is
say?
safe.
Wait, he's
Assisted in any way
disguised.
possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've
So-
never been trained in bomb disposal.
Snake
It's
came in
all
with
right.
his suit,
The man
and
you're
then he
working with
took
is
the
best
SEAL's
in the field.
disguise.
All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Security card.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi.
It's Marines.
Marine Corps talk.
Ooh,
Normally
catching
team
on.
leaders stay at the CP and
Oh my gosh, he's explaining it.
And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
It's all around.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you?
I'm the
They could be back in this
terrorist.
area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here.
Everyone has Kodak.
Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
I forgot to call Pliskin. There's so much secret stuff I missed now. Wait, 1-4. This 14180.
Raiden, don't get yourself worked up. It's safer to take out the enemy first, then look for the bomb. Don't even think about searching for the bomb while looking over your shoulder for the enemy. Knock them unconscious or take them out altogether first.
Never mind about me. Get on with disposing of those bombs.
Okay. I need to fix something. Cool. Did I say anything about these? Colonel.
Raiden, Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the explosives.
Okay, but exactly who is Peter Stillman?
Gotcha. I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Okay. Is this supposed to be the mess hall or something? Just eating with the posters around here. There's bombs in the women's bathroom. This game is so encapsulating, you know? It's just... It's great. It's a great game. So how do I know where the bomb is? In the sink. Colonel? I called the wrong one.
Make doubly sure you stay out of the enemy sight.
Right. There's still C4 in the strut where you are.
Where?
All right, let me give you a hint. Look for a place that guys have never entered up to this point. A special place that guys have wanted to enter but simply couldn't. A place that you couldn't enter if the situation wasn't as such. Oh, looks like you were in there already. My, my.
That's it? Jeez. You know, help, old man. Where is it? It's not in here. It's over here somewhere. It's supposed to be like blinking green, right? Uh-huh. It's gonna blow up. It needs to recharge. How do I recharge the coolant? How do I get up there? Is there a way I need to get up there? Oh jeez.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Okay. We need to look for more.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
Okay. Jeez. Is there a guy at the end of the hallway? If it keeps beeping, does it blow up? Oh jeez. No.
Enemy sight. Requesting back
Oh.
unit.
Raiden, come in. Raiden! Raiden!
Enemy sight.
No, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
It's easy. Everyone.
I wonder if I can take him outside. Apparently not. What did he drop though? No, no. Oh, enemy is not sighted.
Enemy sight.
What's going on? Respond.
Need a tranquilizer gun or something. Sleep forever, little buddy. Jeez, this game's nerve-wracking. That's a node. Picked up the node already. Wonder if they go off if they keep beeping. I don't see anything. There's nothing in here. There it is. Success. Check in.
Raiden reporting. The C4 in Strut B has been disposed of. The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
You're taking too much time. You should work a little faster.
There's no time, Raiden. I've got my hands full here, so it doesn't look like I can help you. It's in your hands.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
Okay.
Jack, do you need to save?
Why did she say it like that? Do you need to save? It's a little strange.
I looked into Mr. Peter Stillman's file. Full name is Peter Stillman, known as Pegleg Peter. He is a legendary bomb disposal technician. He is also a longtime instructor at the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal and a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad. But 5 years ago, he lost his leg in an accident. And since then, he hung up his gloves to focus on being a lecturer. He was called back into service because, as he said, he is the only explosive specialist who can stop Fat Man. Although no longer an active consultant, he is still without a doubt the #1 guy when it comes to disarming explosives. He should be very helpful to you.
Okay. Tell me about these electrical panels. Colonel.
That's a transformer board over there. You can open and close the door by pushing the action button when you're in front of the door.
That's it? Must have been a hint for the... Anyway. Can you tell me about this picture? Nothing. Okay. Blowing bubbles, I guess. It's a Kojima moment. I thought, what in the Kojima? That's what I thought. Yeah. It's coming around. Alright, we're chilling. Oh, jeez.
There are still bombs in that area that haven't been disposed of. Search carefully. No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach.
Whoops. M9, yeah. I don't think I've been in here. It's a camera. Shit, he's coming around. I think it's just one guy. I can handle him. That's a camera. Should wait till he comes around. Oh my gosh.
Enemy sights.
Communications for the first floor, Strut A, have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
We need to hide the body. Oh, they're coming.
Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
What? No, not maximum alert.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor, Strut A. Most up security.
Jeez. This guy's still here. No, no.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
He's coming. No. Alright, I gotta get off this soon. Okay, so they're gonna call him if communications stop with them. Need to get in there somehow. You're just hiding here. I don't know, I want to try to take him out. Oh, I see it, it's right there. Shouldn't be able to see me. How to get around there? Colonel, I need some tips. Some tips and tricks.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation.
Oh.
It's possible.
Right, I'm done with one more C4. This one was in a spot so narrow, I had to crawl in to get at it.
Let me save.
Jack, is that you?
It is me. I played till it got dark, dude. 2 hours and a half. I love this game though, I'm having so much fun.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's alright. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember, and I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding, but I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is, and I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
That's nice. I can't crawl in there. Oh, jeez. Pliskin. Where are the crawling points? Oh. I found it. Climb up, climb over. Yes. Good work. Box 1. Cardboard box. Yes. That doesn't get me to the bomb though. Cardboard box. Need to get to the bomb. Rations are always good. I just need a way to get to that bomb. What was that about?
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
That's it? I already knew that. telling me it's nearby? I know it's on the other side. I just have to get there. Climb over. Climb over, Raiden. Or don't. How do I get to there? Ah, that's not gonna get me in there. This might. Nice.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
There's more. Alright, I have to make that the last one. I'm tired, and I've been playing for a long time. I'll try to save the video. I have to go through all of these. That's insane. Okay. Save and good
Jack,
night.
do you need to save?
I need to save, Rose. It says 11/12. Today's the 12th of the 11th
Jack,
month.
do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
That was nice. Music changed. Oh.
Jack, is that you? Take it easy.
Alright. Well, instead of mailing proverbs, we get character development. Alright. Well. I don't think I can exit from here, so I'll just turn off the game. I should be saved. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We got a new follower.